When you grow old, we'll be suffering if you don't know these 7 things. As we enter our later years, financial security becomes a cornerstone of independence, dignity, and peace of mind. For those aged 65 and older, protecting your savings is not just about numbers, it's about safeguarding your ability to live life on your terms. One critical decision that can preserve this stability is choosing not to lend money to friends, no matter how close the relationship or how urgent their request. This choice, though difficult, is an act of self-respect that ensures your financial and emotional well-being remain intact. Lending money to friends can seem like a compassionate gesture, especially when someone you care about is in distress. Imagine a lifelong friend approaching you, their voice heavy with worrying, describing a financial emergency. Your instinct is to help, driven by empathy and a desire to ease their burden. However, this act of kindness can carry risks that extend far beyond your bank account. It's not just about the money, it's about the potential strain on your emotions, the possible damage to your relationship, and the erosion of the security you've worked decades to build. When you lend money, you're not only risking your savings, but also your peace of mind. What happens if your friend can't repay you? The warmth of your friendship may fade, replaced by awkwardness, guilt, or even resentment. They might avoid you, unable to face their obligation, or you may struggle to voice your disappointment, fearing you'll hurt their feelings. Over time, these unspoken tensions can unravel a bond you once treasured. Money has a way of complicating even the strongest relationships, turning trust and shared memories into sources of conflict. Financial security in old age is about more than covering today's expenses, it's about preparing for tomorrow's uncertainties. Medical bills, home repairs, or unexpected emergencies can arise without warning, and your savings are your safety net. Lending money, especially without a clear repayment plan, jeopardizes this buffer, leaving you vulnerable. You've spent a lifetime building your nest egg to ensure comfort and independence, not to become reliant on others. Protecting those funds is a way of honoring your hard work and ensuring you can face life's challenges with confidence. This doesn't mean you must turn a blind eye to a friend's struggles. There are ways to offer support without risking your financial stability. Share advice, provide emotional encouragement, or connect them with resources like community programs or financial counselors. If you feel compelled to contribute, consider giving a small amount you're comfortable parting with as a gift, not a loan. This approach eliminates the expectation of repayment, preserving both your finances and your friendship. By setting clear boundaries, you demonstrate care without sacrificing your own needs. Saying no to a loan request is never easy, especially when it's someone you hold dear. It can feel like you're letting them down or betraying their trust. But true friends will respect your decision, understanding that your financial security is non-negotiable. Protecting your resources is not selfish, it's a necessary act of foresight that allows you to live your golden years free from stress or regret. It ensures you can continue to enjoy life's pleasures, from simple daily routines to meaningful experiences, without the weight of financial worrying. By choosing not to lend money, you're also safeguarding the essence of your relationships. Friendships thrive on mutual respect, shared joy, and trust, not on financial transactions. When money enters the equation, it can shift the dynamic, creating obligations that neither party may be prepared to handle. Keeping your connections free from these complications allows them to remain rooted in what truly matters: care, laughter, and shared moments. In your later years, every decision you make is a reflection of the wisdom you've gained. Choosing to protect your financial security by not lending money to friends is a powerful statement of self-worth. It's a commitment to your independence, your peace of mind, and the life you've earned. By prioritizing your stability, you ensure that your relationships remain strong, your future remains secure, and your golden years are filled with the freedom to live authentically and joyfully. Embrace this choice, not as a limitation, but as a celebration of the strength and clarity that come with age. As we age, particularly beyond 65, independence becomes a profound expression of dignity, purpose, and self-respect. Living independently and embracing self-reliance is not just about managing daily tasks, it's about retaining control over your life, making choices that reflect your values, and preserving the freedom to shape your own path. In your golden years, cultivating self-reliance is an empowering act that enriches your sense of identity and ensures you continue to thrive with grace and confidence. Independence in old age is more than physical capability. It's a mindset that celebrates your ability to steer your own course. It's found in the small victories, preparing a meal, keeping your home organized, managing appointments, or mastering a new skill like using a smartphone. These tasks, though seemingly simple, are powerful affirmations of your resilience and vitality. Each accomplishment reinforces that you are still the author of your story, capable of navigating life's challenges on your terms. Self-reliance fosters a quiet pride, reminding you that you remain in charge, no matter your age. The temptation to lean heavily on others can grow as life's complexities mount, but choosing self-reliance is a deliberate act of empowerment. It's about embracing your strengths and finding ways to overcome limitations without surrendering to them. For example, learning to troubleshoot a minor household issue or staying active to maintain mobility reflects a commitment to your own agency. These efforts preserve your dignity and ensure you live life with purpose, not as a bystander, but as an active participant in your journey. Self-reliance doesn't mean isolation or rejecting help entirely. We all need support at times, and seeking assistance when truly necessary is a sign of wisdom, not weakness. The key is balance, knowing when to ask for help and when to take charge. By relying on yourself for daily needs, you maintain the flexibility to pursue your interests, whether it's gardening, reading, or spending time with loved ones, without waiting for others to facilitate your choices. This freedom is a source of joy, allowing you to live on your own schedule and align your days with what brings you fulfillment. Being self-reliant also offers a gift to those you care about. While loved ones may be eager to help, they find reassurance in knowing you're capable of standing on your own. Your independence eases their worries and strengthens their respect for you. Moreover, your example sets a powerful precedent, showing younger generations the value of resilience and the beauty of aging with strength. By demonstrating that you can handle life's demands, you inspire others to approach their own lives with confidence and determination. Of course, self-reliance isn't about perfection. There will be days when energy wanes or challenges feel overwhelming, and that's perfectly normal. The essence of self-reliance lies in perseverance, doing what you can, however small, and celebrating each step forward. A walk around the block, organizing a drawer, or simply choosing to tackle a task yourself builds a foundation of confidence that carries you through tougher moments. These acts, no matter their scale, reaffirm your capability and keep you connected to your sense of purpose. Embracing independence is also about cultivating a mindset that values your own company. Finding joy in your own presence, whether through a quiet hobby, reflection, or creative pursuits, enhances your emotional well-being. It's a reminder that you are enough, that your life is rich with meaning, and that you have the strength to face each day with courage. This self-assuredness radiates outward, deepening your connections with others and enriching your relationships. Ultimately, living independently and self-reliantly is a celebration of the wisdom and strength you've gained over a lifetime. It's about honoring your journey by making choices that reflect your values and priorities. By taking charge of your daily life, you reclaim the power to shape your future, ensuring your golden years are filled with purpose, dignity, and joy. Self-reliance is not a burden, but a privilege, a chance to prove to yourself and the world that you are still vibrant, capable, and in control. Embrace it as a testament to your resilience, and let it guide you toward a life of fulfillment and freedom. As we journey into our golden years, particularly beyond the age of 65, the way we celebrate and find joy evolves. Life remains a beautiful tapestry of moments to cherish, but the indulgences of youth, such as excessive drinking and late-night parties, can become burdens that weigh heavily on our health, energy, and peace of mind. Embracing moderation is not about sacrificing happiness, but about redefining it, choosing sustainable, meaningful ways to connect and celebrate that honor our bodies and align with the wisdom of age. By avoiding excessive drinking and late-night revelry, we protect our vitality, nurture our well-being, and create space for joy that enriches rather than depletes. The allure of a lively party or a night of heavy drinking may evoke memories of carefree youth, but as we age, our bodies respond differently to such excesses. What once felt exhilarating can now leave us drained, with recovery taking longer and impacting our health more profoundly. Late-night parties, with their loud music, endless conversations, and disrupted sleep, can sap energy reserves, leaving us fatigued and less able to enjoy the days that follow. Excessive alcohol consumption, meanwhile, poses even greater risks. It can exacerbate existing health conditions, impair judgment, and lead to consequences that linger far beyond the moment of indulgence. For those in their later years, prioritizing health and energy is essential to living fully, and moderation becomes a powerful act of self-care. There's a common misconception that aging means giving up joy, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Joy in later life is not found in fleeting highs, but in meaningful, sustainable moments that leave us feeling fulfilled rather than exhausted. A glass of wine shared over a quiet dinner, a toast at a family gathering, or a relaxed evening with close friends can bring warmth and connection without the toll of overindulgence. These moments, approached with mindfulness, allow us to savor life's pleasures fully. Each laugh, each shared story, and each sip becomes richer when not overshadowed by the consequences of excess. Moderation enhances our appreciation, turning simple gatherings into cherished memories. Avoiding excessive drinking is particularly crucial because alcohol affects the aging body more acutely. It can interfere with medications, disrupt sleep patterns, and increase the risk of falls or other accidents. Chronic health conditions, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or heart disease, can worsen with heavy drinking, undermining the vitality needed to enjoy daily activities. Beyond physical effects, excessive alcohol can cloud emotional clarity, leading to decisions or interactions we might later regret. By choosing moderation, we honor our body's needs, recognizing that it has carried us through decades and deserves care and respect. This choice is not about deprivation, but about preserving the energy and clarity to live life on our terms. Late-night parties, too, can disrupt the balance that becomes so vital in later years. Staying up past midnight, surrounded by noise and stimulation, may feel invigorating in the moment, but the aftermath often includes exhaustion, irritability, and a disrupted routine. Sleep is a cornerstone of health, particularly as we age, supporting everything from cognitive function to physical resilience. Late nights can throw off this delicate balance, making it harder to maintain the energy needed for hobbies, social connections, or even simple daily tasks. Instead of chasing the high of a late-night gathering, we can find joy in earlier, more relaxed events, a brunch with friends, an afternoon tea, or a cozy dinner party that offer the same sense of connection without the strain. Choosing to step back from excessive drinking and late-night parties is an act of self-respect. It's an acknowledgement that our well-being matters and that vitality comes from nurturing ourselves, not pushing beyond our limits. This doesn't mean abandoning fun or isolating ourselves from social life. On the contrary, it's about redefining celebration in ways that align with our current stage of life. A casual lunch with loved ones, a walk in the park followed by coffee, or a quiet evening of conversation can provide the same warmth and camaraderie as a raucous party, but with greater sustainability. These moments, free from the haze of alcohol or the exhaustion of late hours, allow us to be fully present, soaking in the joy of connection. Moderation also fosters a deeper sense of self-awareness. By recognizing our limits, we cultivate a relationship with ourselves built on care and intention. This awareness extends beyond social habits to how we approach life as a whole. It's about making choices that prioritize long-term well-being over short-term thrills, ensuring that we wake up each day feeling refreshed and ready to embrace life's possibilities. There's a quiet power in saying no to excess, not because we're restricted, but because we value ourselves enough to choose what truly nourishes us. This shift in perspective also strengthens our relationships. When we engage in social activities mindfully, we bring our best selves to those moments. Conversations are richer, laughter is more genuine, and connections are deeper when we're not clouded by alcohol or weighed down by fatigue. By choosing gatherings that respect our energy and health, we create space for authentic interactions that leave everyone feeling uplifted. These are the moments that build lasting memories, untainted by the complications of overindulgence. Avoiding excessive drinking and late-night parties is ultimately about living with intention. It's about valuing our time, our health, and our relationships enough to make choices that enhance rather than diminish them. Each decision to sip slowly, to leave the party early, or to opt for a daytime gathering is a step toward a life filled with clarity and joy. It's a recognition that celebration doesn't need to be loud or excessive to be meaningful. It can be quiet, deliberate, and deeply fulfilling. As we navigate our later years, every choice we make shapes the quality of our days. By embracing moderation, we ensure that our celebrations add to our lives rather than take away from them. We protect our bodies, preserve our energy, and honor the wisdom that comes with age. Life in our golden years is a precious gift, and by avoiding the pitfalls of excessive drinking and late-night parties, we create space for joy that is sustainable, authentic, and true to who we are. Let each moment of connection, whether a shared meal, a heartfelt conversation, or a simple toast, be a testament to a life lived with purpose, care, and gratitude. Stay physically active and prioritize your health as we embrace our golden years, particularly beyond the age of 65. Health becomes the foundation of a vibrant, fulfilling life. Staying physically active and prioritizing well-being is not merely about preventing illness, it's about preserving the vitality that allows us to savor each moment, pursue our passions, and maintain independence. For older adults, movement is a gift, a powerful act of self-respect that connects us to the life we cherish. By committing to physical activity and nurturing our health, we ensure that our later years are rich with energy, resilience, and joy, enabling us to live fully and authentically. Physical activity is more than exercise, it's a celebration of what our bodies can still achieve. In youth, we often take movement for granted, but as we age, its value becomes undeniable. A daily walk strengthens the heart, gentle stretching keeps joints flexible, and simple tasks like gardening or carrying groceries build endurance. These acts, no matter how small, are victories that affirm our capability. They enable us to climb stairs with ease, play with grandchildren, or tend to a beloved hobby, transforming ordinary moments into sources of fulfillment. Staying active ensures that we remain participants in life, not spectators, preserving the freedom to engage with the world on our terms. The benefits of physical activity extend far beyond the physical. Movement is a profound act of self-care, a declaration that we value ourselves and our place in the world. Each step taken, whether on a neighborhood stroll or in a yoga class, reinforces our strength and resilience. Exercise boosts mood, reduces stress, and sharpens mental clarity, reminding us that our minds and bodies are deeply interconnected. A brisk walk in the morning sunlight can lift spirits, while a stretching routine before bed promotes restful sleep. These moments of movement are reminders that age does not define our ability to thrive, they are proof of our enduring vitality. Prioritizing health through physical activity is about meeting ourselves where we are. It's not about chasing the vigor of youth or comparing ourselves to others, but about honoring our current capabilities. A gentle swim, a chair-based exercise class, or a few minutes of stretching each day can be transformative. The key is consistency, building habits that fit seamlessly into daily life without feeling overwhelming. For some, this might mean a structured fitness program. For others, it's dancing to favorite music in the living room. Whatever the form, movement should feel like a joy, not a chore, a way to celebrate the body that has carried us through decades. Health, however, is not solely about exercise. It's a holistic commitment that includes listening to our bodies and responding with kindness. Rest is as vital as activity, allowing us to recharge and avoid burnout. Nourishing meals rich in vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and whole grains fuel our energy and support long-term well-being. Hydration, often overlooked, keeps our systems balanced, aiding everything from digestion to cognitive function. Prioritizing health means treating our bodies as partners, celebrating their strengths, and addressing their needs with care. This holistic approach ensures we have the stamina to enjoy life's pleasures, from a family gathering to a quiet afternoon reading. Physical activity also opens doors to connection and community. Joining a walking group, attending a fitness class, or sharing an active hobby with a friend fosters camaraderie and belonging. These social interactions are as nourishing as the exercise itself, reinforcing that we are never alone in our journey toward health. A shared laugh during a group stretch or a conversation on a morning hike can lift spirits and deepen bonds. For older adults, these moments combat isolation, reminding us that health is not just personal, but communal, a shared pursuit that strengthens both body and soul. The act of staying active is a promise to ourselves, a commitment to live with purpose and gratitude. It's about saying, "I'm still here, and I will care for this body that has served me so well." This promise extends to our loved ones, who find comfort in our strength and independence. By maintaining our health, we reduce their worries and model the value of self-care, inspiring them to approach their own lives with resilience. Our example shows that aging can be a time of growth and vitality, not decline, a chapter defined by courage and intention. Of course, staying active isn't always easy. There are days when fatigue or discomfort makes movement feel daunting, and that's okay. Self-compassion is keenest when needed, but return to activity with resolve. Small steps, like a 5-minute walk or a gentle stretch, build momentum and remind us of our capability. Health is not about perfection but perseverance, about showing up for ourselves day after day. Each effort, no matter how modest, is an investment in a future filled with possibility. Prioritizing health also means staying proactive with medical care. Regular checkups catch potential issues early, empowering us to make informed decisions. Vaccinations, screenings, and consultations with healthcare providers are acts of foresight, ensuring we're equipped to face challenges. Combining this vigilance with physical activity and good nutrition creates a robust foundation for well-being, allowing us to focus on living rather than worrying. Ultimately, staying physically active and prioritizing health is a love letter to ourselves. It's a way of honoring the journey we've traveled and the life we still have ahead. Each walk, each stretch, each mindful meal is a step toward a future where we wake up energized, ready to embrace the day. This commitment adds not just years to our lives, but life to our years, filling them with moments of joy, connection, and purpose. It's a reminder that our bodies, though changed by time, are still capable of remarkable things. In our golden years, health is our greatest ally, the key to unlocking a life of richness and meaning. By staying active, we reclaim our power to shape our days, ensuring they are filled with the activities and people we love. We walk not just for fitness, but for freedom, move not just for strength, but for joy. Let each act of self-care be a celebration of the resilience and wisdom we've earned, a testament to a life lived with intention and grace. Embrace this journey with open arms, knowing that every step you take is a gift to yourself, a promise to live fully until the very last breath. As we enter our golden years, particularly beyond the age of 65, financial independence becomes a cornerstone of dignity, peace of mind, and the freedom to live life on our own terms. Managing finances wisely in later life is not just a practical necessity, it's an emotional lifeline that ensures we retain control over our choices, no matter what challenges arise. For older adults, thoughtful financial planning is an act of self-respect, a way to honor a lifetime of hard work and safeguard the security that allows us to thrive. By prioritizing clarity, intentionality, and foresight, we can craft a future filled with stability, confidence, and the ability to embrace life's joys without the burden of financial worrying. Financial security in old age is about more than having enough money for today. It's about preparing for tomorrow's uncertainties. Medical expenses, home maintenance, or unexpected emergencies can arise without warning, and a well-managed financial plan acts as a safety net, ensuring we're equipped to handle these challenges. This security provides peace of mind, allowing us to sleep soundly knowing we're not at the mercy of unforeseen costs. It's the reassurance that we can maintain our independence, enjoy life's pleasures, and avoid becoming a burden to our loved ones. Wise financial management is a gift we give ourselves, a foundation that supports a life of dignity and choice. The first step to managing finances wisely is achieving clarity. Understanding your financial landscape, what you have, what you owe, and what you need is the bedrock of any sound strategy. Begin by reviewing your income sources, whether from pensions, social security, investments, or savings. Next, map out your expenses, distinguishing between essentials like housing, healthcare, and groceries, and discretionary spending that brings joy, such as travel, hobbies, or gifts for family. This clarity isn't restrictive, it's empowering. It provides a clear picture of your resources, enabling you to make informed decisions with confidence. Knowing where you stand financially eliminates guesswork and replaces anxiety with control. Budgeting is a critical tool in this process, but it's not about deprivation, it's about intention. A thoughtful budget aligns your spending with your values and priorities, ensuring your money serves your goals. Perhaps you dream of a special trip, want to support your grandchildren's education, or simply enjoy dining at a favorite restaurant. A budget helps you allocate resources to these joys without fear of overspending. It's a roadmap that guides you toward what matters most, offering the freedom to say yes to meaningful experiences while avoiding the stress of financial strain. By planning intentionally, you create a balance between today's needs and tomorrow's possibilities. Seeking professional guidance can elevate your financial strategy. A trusted financial planner or advisor can navigate the complexities of taxes, investments, and estate planning, ensuring your resources are maximized and protected. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but a mark of wisdom, recognizing that your financial future is too important to leave to chance. An advisor can help you explore options like low-risk investments, adjust your portfolio to suit your needs, or plan for long-term care. Their expertise provides clarity and confidence, allowing you to focus on living rather than worrying about numbers. Wise financial management also means preparing for the unexpected. Setting aside an emergency fund can be a lifeline, covering sudden expenses like medical bills or home repairs without derailing your budget. This buffer ensures you're not forced to dip into long-term savings or rely on others, preserving your independence. Additionally, reviewing insurance policies, health, home, or long-term care ensures you're adequately protected. These steps, though practical, are deeply emotional, offering the reassurance that you're ready for whatever life brings. Beyond security, financial management is an act of self-care, a way to honor the decades of effort you've invested in building your life. It's a recognition that your hard work deserves to be protected, that your resources are a reflection of your journey. By managing your finances wisely, you're not just planning for expenses, you're creating the freedom to live authentically. This might mean pursuing a passion, like painting or gardening, or spending quality time with loved ones without the shadow of financial worrying. It's about saying yes to the moments that make life rich, knowing you've planned well. Financial independence also benefits those around you. By maintaining control over your finances, you ease the concerns of family members who might otherwise worry about your well-being. Your thoughtful planning demonstrates strength and foresight, reinforcing their respect and admiration. Moreover, it allows you to leave a legacy not just of material wealth, but of stability and care. A well-organized financial plan, including a will or clear instructions for your estate, ensures your wishes are honored and spares your loved ones unnecessary stress. This preparation is a final act of love, a way to support those you care about even after you're gone. Managing finances wisely is also about embracing the present. With your resources in order, you can focus on the joys of today without the nagging what-ifs of tomorrow. A stable financial foundation liberates you to explore new experiences, whether it's a weekend getaway, a new hobby, or simply enjoying a meal with friends. It removes the weight of uncertainty, allowing you to live fully in each moment. There's a quiet pride in knowing you've taken charge of your financial story, that you've done everything in your power to create a life of security and fulfillment. Of course, financial management isn't always straightforward. Economic changes, unexpected expenses, or complex investment decisions can feel daunting. That's why starting small and staying consistent is key. Regularly reviewing your budget, tracking expenses, or consulting with an advisor keeps you on track. Even minor adjustments, like cutting unnecessary subscriptions or reallocating savings, can make a significant difference over time. The goal is progress, not perfection, a steady commitment to protecting your resources and aligning them with your life's priorities. In the end, managing your finances wisely is about more than dollars and cents. It's about crafting a life of intention, freedom, and peace. It's a testament to the wisdom you've gained and the strength you've shown throughout your journey. By taking control of your financial future, you ensure that your golden years are defined by choice, not constraint. Each decision to budget, save, or seek guidance is a step toward a life where you can savor the present, plan for the future, and leave a legacy of stability. Embrace this responsibility as a privilege, a chance to honor yourself and live with the confidence that you've built a foundation for a vibrant, fulfilling life. As we embrace our golden years, particularly beyond the age of 65, health emerges as our most precious asset, the foundation for every joyful moment, shared laugh, and new memory. Prioritizing regular health checkups and balanced nutrition is not just a practical choice, It's a profound act of self-care, a declaration of our commitment to living fully and vibrantly. For older adults, these habits are empowering tools that ensure vitality, resilience, and the ability to savor life's pleasures. By investing in our health through proactive checkups and thoughtful nutrition, we honor our bodies and create a future filled with energy, connection, and purpose. Regular health checkups are a cornerstone of well-being, offering clarity and control over our physical state. These visits are not something to dread, but opportunities to understand our bodies, catch potential issues early, and make informed decisions. Monitoring vital signs like blood pressure, cholesterol, or blood sugar, and screening for conditions such as osteoporosis or diabetes provides a clear picture of our health. Early detection can transform a minor concern into a manageable adjustment rather than a life-altering crisis. For example, identifying high blood pressure early allows for lifestyle changes or medication that can prevent serious complications. Checkups empower us to take charge of our health, ensuring we're equipped to face the future with confidence. These routine evaluations are acts of foresight, gifts we give our future selves. They allow us to address small problems before they escalate, preserving our ability to enjoy daily activities like gardening, walking, or spending time with loved ones. Skipping checkups might seem harmless in the moment, but it risks leaving issues undetected, potentially compromising our independence. By committing to regular visits, we're saying, "I value my life and want to make the most of it." This proactive approach fosters peace of mind, replacing worrying with the assurance that we're doing everything possible to stay healthy. Equally vital is the role of balanced nutrition in sustaining vitality. Food is more than sustenance, it's medicine that nourishes our bodies and fuels our energy. A diet rich in fresh vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats provides the nutrients needed to thrive. For older adults, nutrition supports everything from immune function to cognitive clarity. A colourful salad bursting with flavour, a hearty soup made from scratch, or a small piece of dark chocolate savoured slowly can all be part of a nourishing diet. These choices don't just sustain us, they delight us, turning meals into moments of joy and self-care. Nutrition in later years is about harmony, not restriction. It's about enjoying the foods we love while making mindful choices that support our health. For instance, incorporating fibre-rich foods like whole grains can aid digestion, while calcium-rich options like leafy greens strengthen bones. Avoiding excessive sugar or processed foods helps maintain energy levels and prevents health complications. Hydration is equally critical. Drinking enough water each day supports digestion, cognitive function, and overall balance. Even small acts, like sipping water throughout the day or choosing a fruit over a sugary snack, have a powerful impact on our well-being. Balanced nutrition also nourishes the soul. Preparing meals with care, sharing them with loved ones, or exploring new recipes can transform eating into a source of connection and pleasure. A family dinner filled with laughter or a quiet moment savouring a home-cooked dish fosters emotional well-being. Food becomes a bridge to community, whether it's hosting a small gathering or joining friends for a meal. These moments remind us that health is not just physical, but emotional and social, a holistic pursuit that enriches every aspect of life. For older adults, combining regular checkups with balanced nutrition creates a robust foundation for vitality. Checkups provide the knowledge to make informed choices, while nutrition supplies the energy to act on them. Together, they form a cycle of care that keeps us active, engaged, and resilient. For example, a checkup might reveal a need for more vitamin D, prompting us to include foods like salmon or fortified dairy in our diet. This synergy ensures we're not just surviving but thriving, with the strength to pursue our passions and the clarity to enjoy each day. Prioritizing health requires intention and consistency, but it doesn't demand perfection. Small, sustainable steps like scheduling annual checkups or adding a serving of vegetables to each meal build momentum over time. Listening to our bodies is key, resting when tired, eating when hungry, and choosing foods that feel nourishing. This attentiveness fosters a deeper connection with ourselves, reinforcing that our health is worth the effort. It's a daily practice of choosing vitality over decline, connection over isolation, and joy over complacency. The benefits of this commitment extend beyond ourselves. By staying healthy, we ease the worries of loved ones, allowing them to enjoy our presence without concern for our well-being. Our example also inspires others, showing that aging can be a time of strength and purpose. A vibrant, healthy life demonstrates that growing older is not about fading, but about shining in our own way, embracing each day with energy and gratitude. Of course, maintaining health can feel challenging, especially on days when fatigue or discomfort sets in. That's when self-compassion becomes essential. Missing a checkup or indulging in a less than healthy meal isn't failure, it's human. The goal is to return to our habits with resolve, celebrating small victories like a successful doctor's visit or a nourishing meal. Each effort, no matter how modest, is an investment in a future where we wake up feeling capable and alive. Ultimately, regular health checkups and balanced nutrition are love letters to ourselves, affirmations that we deserve to feel our best. They're a promise to care for the body that has carried us through life's highs and lows, ensuring it remains a faithful partner in the years ahead. By staying proactive, we create a life where we can chase sunsets, share stories, and embrace new adventures without hesitation. Health is the key to unlocking these moments, the foundation for a life filled with meaning and connection. In our golden years, every choice to prioritize health is a celebration of the wisdom we've gained. It's a recognition that our bodies, though changed by time, are still capable of remarkable things. Let each checkup, each wholesome meal, each glass of water be a testament to our resilience and commitment to living fully. By nurturing our health, we ensure that our days are vibrant, our connections are deep, and our lives are rich with purpose. Embrace this journey with gratitude, knowing that every step you take toward health is a step toward a life well lived. As we navigate our golden years, particularly beyond the age of 65, the inevitability of death becomes a quiet presence in our thoughts. Yet, fearing it only robs us of the joy and peace we deserve in the present. Instead, embracing the reality of death and preparing for it is a profound act of courage and love for ourselves and those we cherish. By confronting mortality head-on, we transform fear into acceptance, worrying into clarity, and uncertainty into purpose. Preparing for death is not about dwelling on the end, but about living more fully, ensuring our final chapter is marked by grace, dignity, and a legacy of meaning. Death is a universal truth, yet it's often shrouded in silence and discomfort. For many, fear stems from the unknown. What will happen? How will it feel? Will I leave behind unresolved relationships or unfinished business? These questions are deeply human, but they need not haunt us. By addressing them intentionally, we reclaim control, turning fear into a catalyst for living with greater purpose. Accepting death doesn't mean surrendering to it. It means choosing to live each day with gratitude, knowing that life's finite nature makes every moment precious. This shift in perspective allows us to focus on what truly matters: love, connection, and the impact we leave behind. Preparation for death begins with practical steps that provide peace of mind for ourselves and our loved ones. Creating or updating a will ensures our assets are distributed according to our wishes, sparing our family from confusion or conflict. Assigning a power of attorney and outlining preferences for end-of-life care such as medical interventions or palliative options offers clarity during difficult times. These decisions are acts of love, relieving loved ones of the burden of guessing our intentions. By organizing these details, we create a roadmap that allows our family to honor our memory with ease, focusing on grief and remembrance rather than logistical stress. Beyond paperwork, preparing for death is about fostering emotional and relational closure. Have we expressed our love to those who matter most? Have we forgiven old grievances or sought forgiveness where needed? These acts of connection are profoundly healing, bringing solace to both ourselves and others. A heartfelt conversation, a letter written to a child, or a simple "I love you" can mend wounds and strengthen bonds. These moments ensure that our relationships are rooted in love, not regret, and that our departure leaves a legacy of warmth and understanding. Addressing these emotional ties allows us to face the end with a heart at peace. Reflecting on our life's journey is another vital part of preparation. What were our proudest moments? What lessons did we learn? What wisdom can we pass on? These reflections are not about dwelling on regrets, but celebrating the richness of our existence. They help us see the tapestry of our life, the joys, challenges, and growth that have shaped us. Sharing these insights with family or friends, perhaps through storytelling or writing, creates a lasting legacy. Our memories, values, and lessons become gifts that endure, reminding loved ones of the impact we've had and the love we've shared. Confronting mortality also brings a surprising sense of freedom. When we stop running from death, we begin to truly appreciate life. Everyday moments, a sunrise, a warm hug, the laughter of a grandchild become sacred. We learn to savor these instances, not as fleeting distractions, but as precious gifts. This awareness sharpens our focus, helping us prioritize what matters and let go of trivial concerns. We make choices rooted in joy, connection, and purpose, investing our time in relationships and experiences that fill our hearts. In this way, preparing for death becomes a declaration of intent to live deliberately until the final breath. Accepting death doesn't erase fear entirely, and that's okay. Fear is a natural response to the unknown, but walking through it reveals a deeper truth. Death is not the enemy, but part of life's journey. By embracing this reality, we find peace, not in denying mortality, but in integrating it into our understanding of existence. This acceptance fosters gratitude, reminding us that life's brevity is what makes it so profound. Each day becomes an opportunity to live authentically, to love fiercely, and to leave the world a little brighter. Preparing for death also honors those we leave behind. By organizing our affairs and fostering closure, we ease their grief, allowing them to focus on celebrating our life rather than navigating uncertainty. Our preparation becomes a final act of care, a way to support our loved ones even in our absence. It's a reminder that love endures beyond the physical, carried forward in the memories and values we've shared. This legacy is our truest gift, a testament to a life well lived and a heart well given. For older adults, this preparation is especially meaningful. It's a chance to reflect on decades of experience, to weave together the threads of a life rich with lessons and love. It's an opportunity to stand in our truth, acknowledging both our triumphs and our struggles. By facing death with openness, we model courage for younger generations, showing them that aging and ending can be approached with grace. Our example teaches that life, even in its final stages, is a journey of growth and meaning. Ultimately, preparing for death is about reclaiming its power over us. It's about choosing peace over fear, intention over avoidance, and love over regret. Each step we take, whether drafting a will, mending a relationship, or reflecting on our legacy, is a celebration of the life we've built. It's a way of saying, I've lived, and I will leave this world with purpose, This preparation ensures that when the time comes, we meet death not as a stranger, but as a companion, a natural part of the extraordinary journey we've traveled. In our golden years, every moment is an opportunity to live with clarity and gratitude. By not fearing death, but preparing for it, we free ourselves to embrace the present fully. We laugh louder, love deeper, and live with an intensity that honors the gift of life. Let each day be a tribute to the wisdom we've gained, the connections we've nurtured, and the strength we've shown. Death is not an end, but a passage, a testament to the beauty of our existence. Prepare for it with an open heart, and let it guide you to live every moment with purpose, peace, and profound joy. Aging gracefully beyond 65 is a privilege that calls for wisdom and intentional choices to live fully. The 7 key lessons outlined offer a roadmap to a vibrant, fulfilling life in your golden years. By prioritizing health, independence, and thoughtful planning, you can ensure your later years are marked by joy, dignity, and purpose. First, safeguard your financial security by avoiding lending money to friends. This preserves your independence and prevents emotional strain, allowing you to support loved ones in non-financial ways. Second, embrace self-reliance, taking pride in managing daily tasks like cooking or appointments. This fosters confidence and reduces reliance on others, enriching your sense of purpose. Third, practice moderation by avoiding excessive drinking and late-night parties. Opt for sustainable celebrations, like early gatherings, to protect your health and energy while savoring meaningful connections. Fourth, prioritize physical activity and health. Regular movement, whether walking, stretching, or gardening, keeps you strong and independent, while nourishing your body with balanced nutrition boosts vitality. Fifth, manage finances wisely through clear budgeting and professional guidance. This ensures security, freedom, and the ability to enjoy life's pleasures without worrying. Sixth, commit to regular health checkups and balanced nutrition. Routine screenings catch issues early, and wholesome meals fuel energy, making every day vibrant and connected. Finally, don't fear death, prepare for it. By organizing your affairs, expressing love, and reflecting on your legacy, you transform fear into peace, living each moment with gratitude. These preparations ensure your final chapter is one of dignity and love, easing the burden on loved ones. Aging is not about fading, but shining through intentional choices. Prioritize your health to stay active and engaged, manage finances to maintain freedom, and nurture relationships to foster connection. Prepare for life's end to live more fully in the present, embracing each sunrise and shared laugh with gratitude. These lessons are acts of courage, ensuring your golden years are a testament to a life well lived, filled with purpose and joy. Live intentionally, let love guide you, and make every moment a celebration of your resilience and wisdom. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.